This is the bomb. This best meal you're gonna ever taste. You can make it too, you know. Just watch the video. Follow all of the steps them what we make. And you can do this when you finish. Alright? Remember, you know, make sure you watch everything so you can learn how to make that dish. But alright, so we are going to be making our spicy chicken breast, yes? And these are some of the ingredients that we're going to be using, yeah? And we'll be making it spicy, right? So what is spicy if you don't have any? Yes. And we also would be using some, yeah, along with, yeah. So those are what we'll be using to make our spicy seasoning that we'll be using on our chicken breast. Yeah. So what we'll be doing with these two is to get them prepared, strip, cut, and add to the blender. And we will be making our own jerk seasoning to go in our spicy chicken. Alright? So now we are ready to be cut and add to the blender, yeah, because they were washed and stripped and good to go now. So all we're going to be doing is just cut these onions in just four, yeah, no need to cut it no smaller than that, just cut it in four, because as I said earlier, it would be adding to the blender to make our spicy seasoning that we'll be using. And as for the pepper, we just cut that in two scallion, don't need to cut it up too fine, and the thyme can stay as is. So now we'll be adding this to the blend. So once they are chopped, cut, we add them to the blender, right? This is our spicy seasoning that we would be using on our chicken breast. So once you're doing anything spicy, you can make this spicy seasoning and add it to your seasoning, add it to your meat. So whether it be pork, chicken, anything at all, you can add it to it. here is our chicken breast, all ready to be seasoned. So to examine the breast, there is little or no fat. So you want to trim the fat from it, right? So once there's excess fat, you trim it from the breast, ensuring that it's all lean and clean. Yeah? But now we have a breast, and then we have a double breast. So for this one, what we'll be doing is cutting down the middle. Yeah? Like this. So there we have the breast all clean, but we want to remove the excess fat. Yeah? Removing the excess fat is important. Now look at that. Much better, right? Good. So what we'll be doing from here is to add our blend spices that we prepared earlier and rub in to the breast. Yeah? Nice. So this is all we will do with that. Rub it in, ensure that it's on both sides, and we allow this to marinate for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Alright? After marination now, what I'll be doing is to add our stuffing. And our stuffing today will be Mexican cheese. Yeah? So Mexican cheese will be used to stuff the chicken. So what you'll be required to do now at this point is to make a small pocket inside of the chicken breast like this. So there's the pocket. See? The pocket is here. And what we'll be doing now is just to add the chicken breast inside, just to add the cheese inside of the breast. See that? And once that is done, we set it aside. So remember, first thing, insert a pocket using the knife. Once there's a pocket, you can add the cheese inside the pocket. Good. And you set it aside. Insert another pocket. Now leave me a comment in the comment section and tell me if there's another way that you would have done this instead of inserting a pocket in the breast. Let me know. Alright? Leave that in the comment section. Alright. So chicken breast is ready to continue the next phase of its cooking journey that it's going to be venturing on. Remember, you're watching Flaming Hot, the channel where the cooking never stops. And remember guys, always work clean. Yeah? So you clean your work surface as you go along. This is messy, so it got to be clean. Alright? So these chicken breasts that's here won't be spicy. So all will be added to these are just a bit of powder seasoning, all purpose. Right? And I will rub on either side. So once you add to one side, add to the other side. And ladies and gentlemen, the type of seasoning that we have here in Jamaica nowadays doesn't require you to be using a lot of salt. So once you're using these seasonings here, you don't require any salt at all because it's already packed with sodium. Alright? So you want to be careful of that. You might find yourself adding salt and then the food end up a bit salty and you're wondering what's going on. So these breasts will be allowed to marinate for 10 minutes and then we will embark on a journey with them as well. Alright, so now what you want to do is to have your pot on the fire and have it slightly greased. Ensure that it's hot. Yes, real flaming hot. That's how you want the frying pan to be on the fire. So what I'll be doing now is to add the chicken breast as is to the pot and allow it to be seared on both sides. Yeah. Nice. So the breast is in the pot and it's now being seared. Yeah. Once it reaches a brown, not really golden brown, but once it has a color that I'm looking for, then I would put it on the other side, allow it to get that same color, place it on a baking tray and put it inside the oven for it to continue cooking. Right? Do not move from this channel. Continue watching. You may want to try this someday at home. You may want to try this recipe for your chicken breast. So do not move. Do not change. Alright? Continue watching. Now let's test and see what's happening. Well, this can be done a bit more. So I'm going to flip it right back over and allow it to get some more color. Alright? So maybe the heat is a bit low. I'm going to make some adjustment to the heat and allow the fire to be a bit higher. Now leave me a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think about this chicken breast, what you think about this recipe that we are doing at the moment, what you think about it. Yeah? Leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know your views, let me know your thoughts. Yeah? Let's keep the conversation going. Right, this is much better. This is more of what I'm looking for. Yes. Remember, you only grease your pot slightly and then you add the chicken breast and allow it to be seared until it reaches this color that you're looking at. If you want it to be done more, no problem, but you don't want it to be overcooked because you'll be finishing it inside of the oven, right? Nice, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah? This is what I'm talking about. So from here, we'll be removing it from the pot on the baking tray. From the pot to the baking tray. See that? Yes. But remember, we have another set of chicken breasts that is going to be added to the fire as well. So I want to add a bit more oil. Ensure that it's hot, flaming hot. And add our chicken breast as well. Same process for these as the ones before. Allow it to be seared, and once it's seared, then you flip it. Once you flip and the other side has the same color, then you remove it, add it to the baking tray, and then you place it inside of the oven to allow for the remainder of the cooking process to continue. See that? Yes, it's coming together. Getting there also nicely. Now looking at this, it seems to be ready. Now it's time to remove it from the flame. Yeah? Nice. So from here, we'll be placing it inside the oven. Now it's going inside the oven. Yeah? The oven was preheated at 350 degrees. You allow it there for about 20 minutes. So for your spicy chicken now, what you want to do is to have your chicken all seasoned. Remember earlier with the blended seasoning and all, it was seasoned, and then I have my flour out. So this flour now, you're going to add a bit of spices to this flour, you know. Ensure the flour has some, you know, flavors inside of it. What you do from here now is to stir this up. Eh? From here, you will add your chicken. Yeah? So add the chicken, ensure that it is floured. There's also another method using eggs, but won't be doing that today. So add flour to your chicken and cook the pot. Remember, ensure that the oil is hot. Ensure that it's flaming hot. Not too hot to burn the chicken up or to burn the pot up, but hot enough to ensure that the meat is cooked at the required temperature and it gets the color that you are seeking or you are looking for, or you know exactly what you want. So once the chicken is at that required destination, you know exactly what to do from there. Yeah? So once you flour your chicken, you add it to the oil and allow it to continue the cooking process. Yeah? And remember, what we have here now is the spicy chicken. So the spicy chicken is on top of the stove while the chicken breast is inside of the oven. So remember now, as a chef, you have to be multitask. You cannot have the chicken breast inside the oven and you standing there not doing anything else. So in the same breath, you want to ensure that your other chicken is also being taken care of. Yeah? That's our spicy fried chicken on the plate, also being cooked. Nice. Not looking bad at all. Good. You don't want it too dark. You don't want it too white, you know. Well, this is how I want mine. You might have some persons who want theirs a bit darker, but for me, this is good. As long as it's cooked right through, it's fine. Yes, that's our spicy chicken all coming together. Yeah. all getting there slowly but surely. Look at that. Now let's take a look and see what's happening inside that oven. Yeah? Let's go see what's popping. Not there yet. Getting there though. Put it back. Allow it to continue. Getting there. Slowly but surely. See that? Just allowing this other side to get the same color as the side that is up. And ensuring that it's cooked right through. So check if your meat is cooked right through. All you are required to do though is just stick it to the fork and watch if you see any liquid coming up. If you see white clear fluid like that, you know that it's ready. But if you see red, you know that it is uncooked. So based on my check just now, this is ready. But we're just allowing it to get a bit more color. Finished product. Now let's see if we can get this food on the plate. What's next? All that is missing is the rice and a bit of sauce. Yeah. Nice. There you go. Thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your continuous support. Here is another way of presenting the dish. Yes, remember, this is Flaming Hot, the channel where the cooking never stops. Yeah, so over here we have our stuffed spicy chicken breast, and here we have our spicy fried chicken. So it's a spicy meal. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, thank you for your continuous support. Remember, Flaming Hot, the channel where the cooking never stops.